magic in the air.
It's that special time of year when Don and Kelly drink and rage 24 beers.
Some will pop and some will soar.
We'll give them each a reindeer score. It's gonna be a very merry BrewVent. Welcome to day 5 of BrewVent. I'm Don.
I'm Kelly.
Well, what do we got, kiddo?
Day 5 beer.
Day 5 beer. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. I took a look at that. I thought it was something else. Thin bottle. This is Central Waters Satin Solitude.
Sounds kind of racy.
Doesn't it? I know. It sounds like a vacation, a little escape.
It's a Showtime
Imperial
series back in the
stout.
mid-90s.
Was it Showtime or Skinemax?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. But this is an Imperial stout, so I'm gonna give this a little bit of breathing room.
All right.
In our Game of Thrones style goblet here. Check it out on the pour cam. Okay. Not exactly a creamy head, but very opaque.
Indeed.
So, do you want to try this one since it's not a huge
Sure.
foamy head?
Thank you for understanding why I so often make you go first.
So, Satin Solitude Imperial Stout. They don't really give you any other information. It's Central Waters Brewing Company in Amherst, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin! Woo! Look, I'm allowed to be excited about
I think
that.
we just added a reindeer to onto the table.
It's a pretty label.
Lay your thoughts upon me, my dove.
Imperial stouts generally tend to feel very, very... Burny is not the right adjective, but that's the only one I'm coming up with. You feel the alcohol in it.
Oh, yeah.
And this is very smooth. Like, I'm still aware of it, but it's not quite as hard of a punch of alcohol to me.
I agree, and I wonder what... It doesn't even have what the ABV is on here. A lip-lickingly creamy stout, prize for its drinkability. Doesn't say. I will look it up. But that's what I find. Most of the Imperials, they're running like 9 to 12%.
Sure.
And that's what you're doing, is you're really tasting that extra high alcohol. This, what are you getting? I've got something like there's a leftover taste. What are you tasting?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm tasting.
I'm getting a lot of coffee.
Okay, I was actually thinking like dark chocolate, which is not dissimilar.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'm with you. Dark chocolate first, then a tiny, tiny little bit of astringency, and then the coffee is what I'm left with. Like right now, it tastes in my face like I took a sip of coffee. I mean, to me, it's that prevalent. What about you?
Well, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm more of a coffee, I like the smell of it. So maybe that's why
once a year
it's not...
she goes crazy. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, but I totally get that. Like, I can sense the flavor of it. I'm just I don't think the sense memory is there for me as much. So
what do you think about this in terms of like ordering one?
I don't generally go for Imperial stouts or stouts in general. It's very good. I would never be angry if someone put this in front of me. As it says on the label, it's a very drinkable Imperial stout.
But how does this stack up to some of the others that you've had?
You expect me to remember all the Imperial stouts we've had? I'm not sure. I think that maybe it almost feels like it isn't an Imperial stout because we're not getting that hard punch of alcohol.
Yeah, to me it's a stout with just some more flavor complexity. It's got the chocolate, it's got the coffee, but it really doesn't have that richness, that royalty in texture and flavor that I expect from an Imperial stout.
That's a fair assessment.
Then I'm only throwing this like 5 reindeer.
That was what my inclination was. Still better than average.
Yeah, still better than average.
Yeah.
It's very drinkable, but we've had some killer Imperial stouts.
True.
It's not one. That's a very nice one.
It's nice.
So, all right. As of an evening, you're roaming about, searching for a perfect Imperial Stout. Is that the one you'll drink? That's something I doubt. As you line them all up, you might leave this one out. But I'm gonna finish. All right.
You're not a monster, Tom.
I'm not a monster. 5 Reindeer, 4 Central Waters Satin Solitude Imperial Stout. It's fine.
Yeah.
Someone offers it to you, drink it. And speaking of drinking, until we drink again,
Cheers.